love that sound. Looks like he's passing right by the station here, so good way to start a video. It is Monday, January the 8th, 2024. It's approximately 5:14 p.m. Eastern Canadian time, and I'm gonna do a little video here, kind of, I guess you can call it improvisation, because I'm not sure where I'm gonna go, what I'm gonna do. I wanted to do was get some fresh air tonight. It's a beautiful evening. Look at that beautiful blue sky, twilight right now. Very gorgeous, very beautiful. And this is of course Vendôme train station on the EXO commuter train lines. We have Saint Jerome here, we have Vaudreuil, we have Candiac, and over there's the MUHC hospital. We got the Royal Victoria in there, Royal Victoria Hospital, Montreal Children's, and the Shriners. So they're all in there. And we may have a train coming. Yes, we do have a train coming indeed right here. So we'll get a video of this train approaching here. I did just film a train ride from Lucien-l'Allier to here, and there was a nice, very beautiful twilight train ride. Very beautiful shade of blue. And looks like there's the Saint Jerome train. Bombardier multi-levels. So they'll be picking up passengers. I'll at least wait for this train to depart before we make our way. We'll probably go into the metro system. See what kind of locomotive we have on this. So that's the Saint Jerome line. Heading westbound, and it'll eventually curve to the east and then head northbound again, more or less. And of course Vendôme Metro station is there, so we'll go to Vendôme Metro station. We'll go through the underground. And I did validate this ticket earlier, so not really any purpose in doing that, just for demonstration purposes. But we'll head down into the tunnel here. So as of right now, we do have a snowstorm and a rainstorm on the way. So it's uncertain exactly what the storm's going to bring, but that should be an opportunity for some interesting video content. So I may not stay in the metro too long because it is rush hour, and I don't like filming when it's rush hour, as you guys may know or may not know. But we'll do a bit of a metro ride here, do a bit of walking. Like I said, we'll improvise this video as we go along. That's a video of all trades. It's kind of like a live stream, but a video mode of it, a recorded video. Because the thing is, with live streams, the quality isn't as good as an actual raw video. Because of course it depends on the signal, and a signal could be choppy and whatnot, but with a video you don't have to worry about a signal. It's just recording pure raw content. There's AZUR Set 38. So you can see it is rush hour, of course. We are in rush hour. It's 5:18 p.m. right now. And the train frequency is quite high right now. So it's like every 2 to 4 minutes, more or less. So there's AZUR Set 38 departing. Maybe what we'll do is do a mix of the orange line, other lines, we'll see. I think what I'll do though is I'll get the Montmorency direction. Maybe we'll head over to the green line, check out where I'm going to decide to go once I get to Lionel-Groulx, or I might just stay on. Like I said, I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just getting exercise, I'm out filming, getting content, getting my steps in, and enjoying life, you know. And hopefully at the same time providing nice, enjoyable content for my viewers out there, you guys. That's what my channel's all about. So this one will be arriving in 1 minute. Oh, we got the Vendôme curve here, so if we hurry up, we can at least see part of this curve in action. No, what we'll do, guys, we'll get the train after this one, because it's always cool to see this curve up close. There's AZUR Set 60, AZUR Set 60. So I'll get the one after this because I want to see this train on the curve here. When it approaches the station, it's always a cool effect to see. And we got a perfect angle right here as well, so the curve's right there. And the good news is we don't have to wait too long because it's rush hour. So as you just saw, we have the next train in 1 minute. So what I'm probably going to do, I'm probably going to take this to Lionel-Groulx, switch to the the green line, and maybe head to Angrion. Maybe, we'll see. AZUR Set 40 is AZUR Set 40. On the way to work this morning on the green line, I got AZUR Set 71, the last AZUR Set built. Shout out to Ryan Hector, who always appreciates AZUR Set 71. Alright, sorry about that, guys. You know, sometimes this camera is so stupid because they put the zoom level right where the stop button is. So I don't even know where that video stopped, but I apologize. But we'll at least see the train coming around the curve here. I really like to know where that video cut off, because when I zoom in and out here, they put the pause button right where the zoom level number 2 is. So if I was to hit zoom level number 2 right now, I'd be hitting the pause button. That's so dumb. I don't understand that. Why are these things not? How are these things overlooked in the the design process, the programming process, when they update the app and everything? So, anyways, it's just frustrating. It's just a simple thing, you know. You think when you design the software, something like that would be common sense, but anyways. So here we're gonna get a nice view here of the Vendôme curve. At least the video didn't stop, it just paused. So I could still upload it in one piece. Don't have to edit it. There it comes around the curve. Slowing down. And this is just part of the curve, so. The rest is behind the rest of the curve. There it is. Oh, it's beautiful. We got AZUR Set 5. One of the early AZUR sets. AZUR Set 5. And you'll notice one thing right away about the earlier AZUR sets is the colors. The lighting colors. It's more of a creamy peach color. So if you notice, these lights are much creamier in the earlier AZUR models. Pretty much certain that all the AZUR sets now have the new transit map.
Prochaine station, Place Saint-Henri.
So we'll take this a couple of rides, a couple of stations. One of my favorite places to film is this area here. It's nice and open. It's usually quiet. People have been asking me lately, what is this wall for? I don't know what it's for. I'd love to know as well what it's for. This wall right here that's about to end. It's always, yeah, right there. It's between Vendôme and Place Saint-Henri Metro Station. I don't know what the wall's for. Cool Trains of Montreal suggested that wall could be because there's train tracks above and the highway, so it's like extra reinforcement. That could be one of the reasons. We'll just have to investigate. Maybe I'll ask them. Maybe I'll put a question to them on Twitter, because they do answer Twitter sometimes. You know, I don't have Facebook, I don't have Instagram, but I have Twitter for, you know, news, updates, fires, notifications on fires, and also to communicate, you know, questions like that.
Station Place Saint-Henri.
See what AZUR set we got here, guys. AZUR Set 62. So you'll notice right away, look at the contrast between, these are the older AZUR sets. See the light, how white it is, and here's the, it's the newer one, I should say. These are the newer AZUR sets. Look how light the light is, how bright it is, how white it is. And here it's a much creamier tone. So the newer AZUR sets have that creamy lighting on, sorry, the newer AZUR sets have the white light.
Prochaine station, Lionel-Groulx.
The older ones have the creamier light. I think it goes up probably up until what, set 10 maybe, it's a creamier light. And then set 11 to 71 is that brighter white light. So next time you're on a very early AZUR set, especially set 1 to 5, you'll notice just how creamy the light is compared to the older ones, the newer ones, the recent ones. So just check it out, AZUR Set 1 to 5, like this one I'm on now. Look how creamy the lighting is. But the newer ones, it's much whiter. Alright, so we'll switch here to go to Angrion, see what's happening in Angrion. Maybe we'll get an MR73. Seeing that it is rush hour, it might increase our chances of getting an MR73. Maybe we'll even let a couple of trains go by until we get one. You know what we'll do? We'll go over here, because we have a nice view here of the tunnel going towards Atwater. Oh, look at this. They put something new here. Some kind of box, some kind of junction box. That's new. So I'll have a nice view here of the tunnel. And if we see an MR73, I'll just rush on down. That's an AZUR. Looks like some of the lights are burned out on this square here. That, of course, is for Metro status. I'm really curious though, what is this here? Some kind of junction box. Oh, here's an MR73 coming now. But it's not going in our direction. You know what, guys? We'll get on it anyway. Why not? It's an MR73. It's always a treat to ride the MR73 trains in the Montreal Metro system. The oldest rolling stock that there is right now. Seeing that, of course, the MR63s have been retired. We'll go to this side because we can see more depth. You see more of the track depth. What I'm thinking of doing is actually taking this to Berri-UQAM. Oh, look, another MR73. Thinking of taking this to Berri-UQAM and then switching to the yellow line. Then take the yellow line back to Berri-UQAM. I don't know. Like I said, I'll see what I decide in this video. So again, we are in rush hour still. So what I'm going to do is probably upload this video as a premiere for tomorrow night, Tuesday, the 9th of January. Something smells good. I'm not really hungry right now, but something does smell good. That looks like an early AZUR Set too, because it was a creamier color. You noticed the lights as it went by. So you guys may have seen my video where I was experimenting with the, it's called Director's View, which is a setting where it films the video through the front camera and the back camera at the same time, and it's two views simultaneously being filmed. What we could do, thinking as well, we could even maybe get off at McGill or something. Walk around McGill outside. So many options to do, you know. It's improvisation, this video. It's not planned. I guess I'll just decide as I go on. Finally, as I said in recent videos, some nice new lighting here at Peel. Finally. It was so dark, this station, for the longest time. See, I'm so used to doing live streams lately that I'm like looking, where's the comments? Yeah, maybe I'll get off at McGill, I don't know. Get off at McGill and walk through the plateau for a bit, maybe, I don't know. Or the McGill Ghetto. And maybe go to Sherbrooke Metro Station, I don't know. I'll stay on. It's kind of cozy in here. Just trying to think geographically where there's interesting locations on the Green Line to get off. Could even get off near the Olympic Stadium. Oh, there's a new ventilation shaft. Did you guys see that? That definitely looked brand new. Or maybe we can even get off at Berri-UQAM and go outside. Whoa, what happened there? Must have hit a button, made it a little bit too bright. What I could do is get off at... No, I think I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to get off at Berri-UQAM, switch lines to the orange, right where we were earlier, Montmorency direction. Go to the blue line. We'll go to the blue line with Jean-Talon and then go a couple of stops maybe to Saint Michel. So I'm glad I switched at Lionel-Groulx because, well, you got to see the Green Line and we got to board an MR73 train. So now, get off here. There's a, see, that's a later model AZUR, you can tell it's whiter light. So we'll switch here, do a little walk through Berri and end up at the Montmorency platform and we'll take it to Jean-Talon. But you know what? First we'll get a nice view of this train departing. that's going right to Montreal Metro station. Give you a moment here to enjoy this little work of art. Oh, not little, rather big work of art. And now we'll make our way to a Montmorency platform. So we'll head here up to Jean-Talon and get off at Saint Michel. The Blue Line, also known as Ligne 5 or Line 5. Train just left. Well, like I said, we're in rush hour, so we have pretty decent frequency. We'll go right to the see here. Yeah, we'll go to the front of the train. There's a little secret shortcut that I like to take. It's kind of a fun one. Look at this. Right through the elevator. And I think can't remember who showed me that little trick, but it's interesting. So yeah, we'll take this to Jean-Talon. It shouldn't be too long. Only a few stops. So as I mentioned, there's always been renovations going on here for the last 10 years or so. More than 10 years now. Well, maybe for the change we'll stay more in the middle of the train. Looks like pure copper. See what AZUR Set we get. Set 23. AZUR Set 23. So, sort of an earlier set. Yeah, we got a nice big storm brewing. So if you're watching this as a premiere tomorrow, chances are the storm has started. I probably posted this by then, and I'm publishing it for late afternoon or evening. There's a Saint Laurent Metro station's twin. There's a nice mural as well. It's always important to take in the artwork of each metro station because it's sort of like a fingerprint of each metro station. It's unique. And there's no two metro stations in Montreal that are exact same. Unlike the REM stations that are very similar to each other, Montreal Metro systems are very unique, each of them. It's kind of a cool feature. It'd be nice if each REM station was a bit more individualized. But it is what it is. Looks like they just painted the benches here. That looks like an earlier AZUR Set too. You notice how creamy it is. So look, don't quote me on that. I don't know exactly when the AZUR Set started getting the normal bright lighting. I don't know if it was after Set 10 after set 6, after set 15. At least I know up until 5. It's AZUR Set 1 to 5 is very creamy colored. Montreal.
Station Mont-Royal.
And this is where the plateau, Mount Royal Plateau is, or the Plateau de Montreal neighborhood. It's always cool to zoom in sometimes, see random things on the tracks.
Prochaine station, Laurier. Station Laurier.
Very interesting. I call these the pancake or hamburger benches because, well, if you look at it, it kind of looks like a pancake, and if you really zoom in, it looks like a hamburger. You got the two buns and the burger in between them.
Prochaine station, AZUR.
And in case you're wondering, we're heading north. We're going north right now on the orange line. I think what I'll do for these longer videos, I think I'll put timestamps like I used to do. There's set 55, by the way. Is there set 55? Yeah, I'll put timestamps like I used to so you guys know what's at each location of the video. So for example, at the 34th minute, we're at Rosemont. So if you guys want to check it out after, you can fast forward or rewind.
Prochaine station, Beaugrand.
Beaugrand. Yeah, I'll put placeholders or timestamps. And it's fun too if you want to rewatch it and you want to see a certain part again. You'll have it on the timestamp. You just click on the timestamp and it takes you right to it. So we started tonight at Vendôme on the platform, saw a train go by, seen a couple of trains go by, EXO trains, and took the orange line, the green line, and we're back on the orange line now. We're about to switch to the blue.
Station Beaugrand.
Probably good off at Saint Michel. Maybe walk around Saint Michel for a bit, who knows? Because I like to include, like I said, a bit of a walking video. It is important to get out and get fresh air, you know. Can't always be indoors filming metros and trains. It's always nice to film outside, whether it's nature, the streets. And that's the thing about my channel, it's all about mixed content, diverse content. Hence the name Sky of the Universe. It's a universe of different, I guess, different themes, different life. That's why I chose Sky of the Universe as a channel name.
Prochaine station, Jean-Talon. Correspondance avec la ligne bleue.
I should do a video soon enough explaining that channel name, what Sky of the Universe means and why I chose it. I basically just explained it, you know, it's because my channel is so diverse. It's like a universe. There's so much different variations of life and chemistry and physics. My channel has so many themes and so many unique characters I meet and interact with, collaborate with. It's fun.
Station Jean-Talon.
I love doing this. Alright, so here we are. Now we'll check over to the blue line. Wait for the crowd to go down a bit. I always like to do that, you know, if it's especially rush hour. I don't like being in the middle of a crowd when I'm filming. Makes me uncomfortable, and you never know. Someone might get paranoid, think I'm filming them or something. It does happen sometimes, you know, you run into people. Why are you filming me? I'm not filming you, I'm filming the transit. So get a nice view of AZUR Set 23 departing. Take a check to the blue line, which is in this direction. Now, if you really pay attention to detail, you may notice this flooring is very similar to, could be wrong, but the tiles at Lionel-Groulx, I think, are these two shades of orange. Not 100% sure, but actually I'm gonna take a picture of this right now. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go to Jean-Talon. So again, it is still rush hour, so we'll go out once we get to, we're gonna switch here on the blue line at Jean-Talon, which is where we are, and then we're gonna get off at Saint Michel. And we want to go, of course, naturally in the Saint Michel direction. There's another MR73 going in the Snowden direction. So yeah, it is rare that I film during rush hour metro rides, let alone a video this long, you know. But you know what? Content is content. So it's a very quick ride, only 3 stops and literally 3 minutes. If you're ever in the metro and you want to know what these numbers mean, it tells you the amount of time in minutes to each station. So it takes 1 minute to get to Fabre, 2 minutes to get to Iberville, 3 minutes to get to Saint Michel. And like I said, it should be, yeah, only 2 minutes till our metro comes. It's not often, actually, I'm on this end of the platform. I usually film from down there when I board the blue line. So change it up a bit, you know. It's always good to diversify. Even if I film the same metro ride 100 times, it's good to, like, you know, board at a different location on the train, or go in through a different entrance, get out through a different exit. So it's 5:55 p.m. right now, 5:55 p.m. Eastern Canadian Time, Monday, January 8th, 2024. I always like to do the timestamps as well, because you know, for historical purposes. You know, when I'm rewatching the footage, or anyone's watching the footage, sort of like, you know, an index. All right, here we go. I hear her coming now. Yeah, I don't want to film in too. I don't want to zoom in too much here. Oh yeah, that's busy. A lot of people are going to get off here, and I am going to go to the doors right at the end, so I have the most space to film. There we go. Whenever I heard Fabra, I used to think of fiber, you know, like cereal, fiber cereal. All right, here we go. So I'm going to try to film for a whole hour. If I can get a whole hour of footage here, it'd be awesome. I'm gonna have to upload this overnight. So we're going east now, in case anyone's interested. We're going east here on the blue line in the Saint Michel direction. I love how they refurbished these walls here, repainted them. I know there was some panic in the transit community when they made those walls white. Everyone was thinking, oh, they're going to turn the walls white. No, they're just putting a base coat of paint on to paint over the colors. So beautifully refurbished. So 2 more stops. There's Iberville. Iberville is usually, it's kind of an underrated station. So we got 1 more stop to go. There's a view of our telescreen here. Still functioning after so many years, and you know, that's the beauty of the MR73s. They're the oldest rolling stock in the Montreal Metro, and they're still functioning after so many years. Probably another 15, I'd say 15 to 20 years of life left in them. Of course, here on the blue line, the AZURs will eventually be running. It's just a matter of, oh, what's this, guys? What's this? What? We may have a service slowdown, guys. We may have a little bonus here in our video. Here's the official announcement. Oh boy, we got a signal problem, signalization. Oh, look at this, the timing. No way. The power just went out, guys. The current's been cut. This is incredible, the timing. Oh, I love timing. That's awesome. No way. You see, this is what I'm talking about. You just never know what's going to happen when you're out in the metro filming a random video. Look at this. This is beautiful. So guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap up this video here that I've been filming. You know what? Because I'm going to start a new video here specifically for this service disruption we have right now. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that stream. And if you want to know what happens, well, you're gonna have to watch the next video that's going to be posted probably another day. Alright guys, thanks for watching as always. If you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell. More content to come.